Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene, at the therapist office. Joe is in for his appointment, and it is a lovely, lovely day, nice and cool. I just love coming here. Again, I can't believe I'm coming here now with Joe, because I really like this spot, and Rocket loves it, and it gives me a chance to do a car vlog. I got shit from somebody last time I was here and said that I was here taking Joe. And, you know, there are people who just think that we're some kind of a pushover or whatever. If we do something nice, it benefits me too. If I didn't feel like coming out and being here, I wouldn't. But it actually makes me happy to do stuff for Joe. I know some people don't get that. Remember when I talked about the woman whose husband asked her to wrap a gift that he bought for his mother? He bought his mother a gift, and he just asked her to wrap it, and she was on TikTok telling people, don't do these things. Don't do these things for them. Like, it was really, really bad. Most of you agreed that you would have wrapped the gift. A lot of you said, I wouldn't have wanted to be the one shopping for it. You know, and that's, you know, I get it. But I think if you're always looking for things not to do for the person you love, what the fuck is that about? So I love taking Joe out to places. If he doesn't feel like driving, of course the man drives. He's driven all his life to all kinds of places. He's lived everywhere. He's certainly capable of taking himself from Hernando to South Haven. But he likes being with me. We like to be together. And so he's like, would you take me? I was like, sure, I'll take you. He says, I just don't feel like driving. And I was like, yes, of course I'll take you. But in this case, he has really no choice. If I want to do a video, I'm coming here. And if he says, I'll just go alone. I mean, of course, if he wants to go alone, I'm not going to force him to have me tagging along. But, you know, we get along good in those ways. We like to do for each other. And it's not just me doing the doing. I'm also getting from him. I get stuff that I love. And, you know, it's different. It's different when it's both ways. It feels so much better than when it's all one-sided. And when you're, you know, doing it because you want to see, is it always going to be this way? Would he ever start doing things I like? You know what I'm talking about. So I'm here with Rocket Dog, and I took him out right away, and he immediately ran to a spot on the grass that's got that stuff, and he rolled, and I let him do it. I let him do it once, and I said, okay, gotta get up now. I don't want you rolling in there like crazy and then coming in here and acting all high. I love this dog so much. I want to talk to you about a couple of things, but before... Oh, yes. We went to the thrift store. We've been going to the thrift stores. Like, you want to just walk around the thrift store? Sure. We don't buy much. He would buy everything, but I try to be like, Joe, we don't, you know, you don't need this, and where are we going to put it? And it's just going to end up getting in the way. So he's pretty good. He's pretty good about, you know, not buying all the stuff. That woman is very close to my car. Okay, she did okay. But while we were at the thrift store the last time, I was looking at flannel shirts, and I thought, I'd like some flannel shirts to make a quilt. Now, I know I can buy flannel. I'd have to order it, and some flannel, you know, is just better and different than others. I like it to be soft. So I said, I'm just going to buy some shirts, some big-ass flannel shirts, and then I get to know how it's, you know, how it feels, because obviously they've been washed and all that stuff. But everything had whatever color tag it was that was not half price, and I didn't want to be paying $4 or $5 for a shirt. Half price would have been different, and so I just wasn't feeling it, and I didn't get any flannel shirts. And that was, I don't know, last week. This is Monday, so sometime last week we went, and then today I'm taking a walk to the dumpster with Rocket to throw away my bags of trash. I just use grocery, like Walmart bags. So I take trash out every day, and it's just little, and it's easy to carry while I walk him, and it gives me a reason to take a walk. And I was going to bring the shirts here to show you, but I could not believe it. I get the coolest shit in or around my dumpster. Somebody had hung up 5 flannel shirts, 5 different colors, all hung on hangers on the railing at the dumpster. That means take these. I took them. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I wanted flannel shirts. Now, I know I have at least one flannel shirt from the thrift store that I bought for myself that, I think 2. One was pink and something, I think, and the other one was maybe like a aqua or maybe turquoise. I can't remember, but one of them, remember the stripes, the plaid didn't match, drove everybody crazy, including me. I'm not, so I can cut that up to put in a quilt. So expect a flannel quilt. And because I want to utilize all the pieces, like you open up a sleeve, it's surprising how big, but how wide a sleeve is. It takes up a lot of fabric. But then as you get closer to the cuff, it's a little bit more narrow. So I'm going to try to come up with different size squares, and we can, I'm thinking of using the muslin that I finally got. I ordered muslin December 30, and it just arrived, like, I think 2 nights ago. It got stuck in Memphis for over a week. I was like, oh my God. And then I had the whole Loralie bullshit, and I'm going to fill you in on that. But I got the muslin. Now, the plaids have, like, white in them, the flannel shirts. But I think maybe that it would be okay with the muslin. I really do. I just think I would like that. So we'll see. But I don't know what else I would want for, like, I don't know, for the borders around the blocks. But I'm thinking it's going to be different size flannel pieces. And it'll just be scrappy like that. I think I'm going to like doing that. And the good thing about doing it with a shirt as opposed to fabric is some of you probably have shirts, and it wouldn't have to be a flannel shirt. It can be any cotton shirt, or if you have a thrift store that you can get things really, really cheap, go in the men's section and try to buy the biggest flannel shirts you can, or if you want denim, the biggest jeans you can. So it's just a fun way to get fabric, and I know some people are really upset a lot of times because people need the clothing, but a lot of that stuff just goes to landfills. It really does. So any way that we can keep recycling by making a quilt, I think is a good thing. Okay, is that all I wanted to say about that? Oh, but yes, I wanted to show you the shirts, but I didn't feel like bringing them in here and trying to show them like that. So when I get home, when I'm done recording here, when I get home, I'll sit in my office and I'll show you those shirts. Okay, really quick. So many cool things. My office chair, we got that out of the dumpster. I mean, I can't even, I got a 3-tier, like, rolling thing that you can put spices and stuff on, and I have that in my kitchen, but I don't put anything on it because I don't want it to be cluttered. So I just have shelves for nothing. I don't know. And oh yeah, so speaking about decluttering, now I have not been working on the drawer, the makeup drawer. I worked on it like 3 or 4 different times, and I'm at a good place with it, but I didn't keep recording because I was doing other things. Like, I considered starting to take down Derek's Christmas tree. I'm the one that puts it up with Skylar. I'm usually the one that takes it down. So that was organizing. It wasn't in my home, but it was still a thing I had to do. So I did that. And then, like, I put my the Christmas bags. I'm the one that keeps all these things. So everybody gives the gift bags back to me. And I just had that sitting in the living room. And I was like, oh, I don't feel like putting this stuff away. So I did. I got that done. So there's other little things I've been working on, but I will be showing you guys my makeup drawer. I still need to make a few of the trays that I make out of boxes, and I will show you guys just how I make the boxes, the trays. Very, very easy, and so there's that. I will show you the shirts when I get home because they're right there on Joe's sorting table. See, I put them there. Oh, join my Facebook group. I'll have the link in this video. I'll put it at the top so you can join it, because we talk about decluttering in there now, and people share what they did, and I, say what I did, and it's a nice little decluttering community. And also become a free member on my Patreon. You can become a free member. I'm sure Patreon might hit you up with, little things to try to get you to pay, but you don't have to. You can stay free. Sometimes before things go to eBay at the highest price, I'll offer to the free members at a higher price than the paid members, but a little bit lower than eBay. So just go become a free member, and I'll have that link in the description of this video too. Okay, so Loralie. I recorded a video yesterday, and we had something we had to go do before I could upload it. Yeah, we went to an AA meeting, and then when I got home, it was ready to be published, and I published it, and I went to the Loralie wholesale site because I thought I'm going to give them the link to the wholesale site so they can see this page, how blank it is. All it said was Loralie and then the box to put a password, nothing else. You couldn't do anything else. And there was a message there. I hadn't seen that. I guess I could have read it to you. Hang on. I don't know exactly when this announcement went up. I mean, I was trying to log in a matter of a few days ago, so it wasn't there then. But once I knew there was other women who couldn't get in either, not that men don't buy fabric, but I just happened to be talking to other women on Loralie's Facebook. Once I knew they couldn't get in either, I didn't bother trying anymore, so I didn't go to the wholesale site. But I went last night because I wanted the link to share with you guys in the description of my video. And this is what it says. In light of Loralie's recent announcement, the wholesale site has been deactivated and will not work. We've been forced to cancel any orders placed in the past couple of weeks, as the goods have already sold out during the latest sale. As part of the cancellation process, you will be automatically refunded. You are welcome to purchase on the retail site. Where am I? However, the fabrics are limited in quantities there as well. It's big words, and I'm just reading like 2 words per line here. We are currently fulfilling hundreds of Loralie orders per day and are unable to attend to emails as often. So they can't tend to emails as often. All that I understand. I don't understand that they took our money. I have to have the windows down a little bit. And there, you get a window, baby. So, now I was like, shit, I just told them that the page was blank, but I had the video all edited and everything, so I published it, but then I put this, or at least gave you guys a notice to go look at the wholesale page. In the pinned comment, I commented and pinned it there, so you guys would know that I was aware of this. And I also, I think, put it in the description. So many people do not go in the description of the videos, and I say it all the time. That info is in the description of the video. People don't know how to find it. Just under the video somewhere, tap something. I don't know. Do a tap dance. So here's how I feel about this. There's no apology, like, we are so sorry that so many of you are trying to get in touch with us and that you're scared that you're not going to get your money back. I mean, I don't expect them to say that, but they could have handled this differently and, again, not take people's money. Now, for the retail, I don't know, I don't know. I sell online. I've been selling online forever. I do everything myself. I use the ancient PayPal buttons. Even with those, I am allowed to put the quantity so that if I have 5 of something or 10 of something, I don't oversell. Now, it doesn't always work. PayPal has glitches, and sometimes that won't work. It won't knock the items off as they're sold, and I end up overselling. But it's rare, and I would, of course, immediately refund the person. I don't make people wait 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months. I don't make people wait. I immediately refund as soon as I see that it was oversold. I apologize. I am so sorry that you can't have this item, but I oversold because PayPal's button stopped working, and it happens. But you got to tell somebody about it and give them their money back right away. So I don't know why they're overselling. They obviously just have like unlimited amounts that they allow you to order. And for wholesale, though, they're not supposed to be doing that. They're supposed to ship your order, give you the invoice, and then charge your card. And charge your card at that time, not well in advance. I guess if you order, you should be able to expect, that they are going to charge you, but you also should be able to expect that they have the fabric. And that if they don't, you should expect a reply from them if you ask. You shouldn't even have to ask. You should get an email, "We're so sorry, this is out of stock, and we are refunding your money as of now." But it didn't do that. So, okay, I'm going to suggest that anyone who has ordered, because I do know of someone now who did have a retail order, and she never still had heard from, or still has not heard from, Loralie about it, but she did a dispute with her credit card, and she got the dispute. She got the money back. She won the dispute. So it was the dispute that got the money back, not Loralie. And that was retail. Did I say wholesale? Retail. That was on the retail site. If you or you know anyone who has ordered from Loralie and they haven't gotten their fabric or a refund, let them know that they should file a dispute with their card, because the dispute time runs out. And I think on my card I only have 60 days to file a dispute. So I filed a dispute, and I don't think that has anything to do with the fact that I got the money back. Mine came back as an email from Loralie about the charge and all that stuff. So I have a feeling the wholesale people will just get their money back from Loralie, but I think if you're retail and you're worried about it, I would file a dispute, because the worst that's going to happen is you're going to end up getting your stuff, and you just let them know. That's that for that. But I wouldn't let yourself go too long, because they could be so behind. I mean, it's just terrible the way everything is falling apart with them. It's just not cool. But I'm glad I got my $504, and I'm sure there are people there who spent thousands. That's why they're out of stock. So, all right. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't know. I think I'm going to just stop now and start crocheting. I have my crochet. I'm looking at my bag, ready to crochet. I do that at meetings, and I do that while I'm waiting at appointments and stuff. And I will show you. That's right. I'm going to show you the shirts. So I'm not going to say bye. I'll say bye at the apartment. I'm home. I have the shirts to show you. And it dawned on me that I'm not going to be able to use the shirts that I had, because they were a stretch fabric, and I don't want to use them unless I would put some stabilizer on the back of them. But I don't know. These are all Old Navy, except one is Time and True, and they're all size medium, so I can't wear them. And I could not believe, just hung there at the dumpster. And I was like, flannel fucking shirts? Come home with me. So we have one that's got black and white. But see, white, and my muslin is natural. But I wouldn't have wanted the white. I don't know, but I will think of something. So there's this one. This one. They smell so good. This one's blue. Joe tried this one on because he was just curious. I was like, try it on. I want to see how that looks on you. Of course, blue is so good on him. It was tight, but he looked good in flannel. I might have to look for flannel shirts for him. And this one is, it's got like some little bit of pink in there that I like, and like a cranberry kind of color, right? And then more reddish, maroonish, burgundy. 5 shirts. And I'm so anxious to cut them and see how much fabric I can get. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. This is enough for way more than one flannel project. So, all right, just wanted to show you that. And I guess that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.